That Movie Club. This is episode 3. I'm Nick.
Jason.
Hunking.
And today we're going to be reviewing Mutant.
It started with two brothers going on some sort of road trip somewhere where one of them decides to play chicken with a bunch of rednecks, and then they wreck them into a ditch. And they have to hitchhike into town. Mel Gibson stops to pick them up, gives them a ride for a bit of time, and then kicks them out, and they have to walk the rest of the way into town. They finally make it into town, and after getting in a bar fight and what have you, the sheriff sends them to an old lady's house, where the younger brother tells the older brother that he loves him in a very awkward and homoerotic fashion.
I love you, man. You know that.
And then he gets pulled under a bed.
First, I was wondering, why would he check under the bed when someone's at the door? But apparently that was a good idea. Cause
That was an awful idea. It's an awful idea. He got drug under the bed and died.
When shirtless brother gets pulled under the bed, Big Face becomes the star.
Character.
Big Face looks like that guy from the movie with Cher. That guy who's all like deformed, but Cher loves him anyways because I think she's blind, but she can't feel his face. Well, she can. She's an idiot. That's not
Her hands just
but
aren't
that's
big
that
enough.
guy. That's that guy. I guarantee it.
He meets a teacher that's also a bartender.
She's hot.
They go to the school, and he gets in a fight with
Albert.
the Gary Busey-esque man. And then that's when the zombies start showing up, I guess. They trace the zombie outbreak back to the barrel factory.
Hi, my name's Mel. Remember me?
He was sandbagging them early on. He pretended to be the hillbilly, but really, he was an evil genius. And then they knock him into the toxic waste, and he's dead.
The whole point of the chemical factory is that they're dumping chemicals into the ground, and that one lady's daughter was the one who got originally infected, and she just wipes her hands over people's faces, and that's when they turn into zombies too.
There's a second time where there's an I love you that's really creepy in this movie though too. She's talking to her uncle Jack, and he says,
I love you.
the way he said I love you to his niece,
Yeah, that's no good.
it seemed wrong. It seemed like there was something amiss.
Well, this seems like just Southern loving.
I mean, there are huge plot holes in this movie. They don't explain where the first mutants ever started coming from. They don't explain, like, where all of the zombies come from. Because at a certain point, it seems like, there's a couple people in the town that are infected. But by the end of the movie, there's, like, a whole army of zombies that are just bum rushing them in the gas station, where there's no real explanation as to how they all got there. There's no explanation as to how the hero never gets infected, even though he exposes himself to toxic waste at an alarming rate. Like, everywhere he goes, he's getting touched by the zombies that are infecting everyone else, and he's, like, running through the toxic waste factory.
Yeah.
None of that factors into it. But, the movie's still kind of cool. Like, these zombies have enough going on mentally. They also can move fast. Like, Uncle Jack gets knocked out the window.
Runs away.
And, like, falls off the ledge and runs
flip
away.
off the roof, lands it, sticks it, 10 landing,
And then
runs
takes off, yeah. So, they function well. The zombies function well. When they're at the gas station, they, like, go booking at them and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have cool powers where, like, they can melt through the glass. On the windows. It looks cool. That was a cool thing. It doesn't really make any sense because they should really have melted our big-faced hero's head many times, but they didn't.
Well, apparently this movie was sponsored by Wild Turkey because it was everywhere in the movie, and it was great.
That was great. Dramamine.
Yeah, Dramamine was all over this movie too.
.75 cinnamon bear.
0.75.
I would never recommend it, but if someone watched it, I wouldn't curse at them. Tell them not to bring back memories of it.
I'm gonna give it whatever this amount is, like a 0.2 cinnamon bears, because I'd watch it again. I thought it was all right. It was all right, except for watching that Big Face Cher movie lookalike guy, Spencer Pratt kind of face guy. He was the only. I didn't like looking at his face, but other than that, it was good.
It's one cinnamon bear.
Come
movie.
on, man.
It's a one cinnamon bear movie. It's a one cinnamon bear movie. You're acting like this is a great movie. It's not a great movie. But like this movie is not that painful to watch. There's some cool stuff in it. Like the zombies look cool, like you know, in a Night of the Living Dead kind of way. There's stuff that just doesn't make any sense about it. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie. I give it 1. Thank you.
So tune in next time, where we're gonna be watching Harvesters.
Thanks for watching.
It's gonna be awesome.
Alright.
Suck that stuff down. Suck it down so you can forget.